Hello, hello, guys. We're back. Oh god. What is going on here? Yeah. Haven't played in about a week. So, yeah. I'm a bit confused, but I've looked at the company, you know. I will get into it and what we are doing here. So, we have a ton of potions. We have 3 ranged potions, or well, the night owl elixirs that allow us to see in the night, which is what we're going to be using for the Goblin City. We're currently leveling Stone Souls with the Giga Crossbow of Doom. I'm sure he'll be fine despite being a dastard. Sucks to suck. We do have 2 brave slash fearless brothers, so if we're lucky we can get the event that removes the dastard trait. We'll see, though. We shall see, though. What are all these items? Alright, Omnicore has gotten his hammer set up. Superstitious is bad, but the rest of him is great. Did we get any experience potions? I don't think so. And there weren't any here. There was one here. Let's buy it. Let's buy this, and let's buy this too. What happened to the music? I don't know. We also have our mysterious jugs that we gotta chug at some point. Not interested in these recruits. What's this? City of Tents, southeast of here. I mean, it needs to be pretty close then, right? Should just be right over here. Probably gonna deal with that immediately. Why not? We still need experience, right? So, let's go for it. There were also serpents all around, right? Like a 15 group of serpents that were very upset with us. For God knows what reason. Yeah, there they are. It said southwest, didn't it? Shit. I went southeast, and I think it said southwest. Let's double check it. We kind of want to fight them in the night anyway, probably. So, not the worst. No, it is southeast. Huh. Why didn't I see it? Alright, these freaking serpents, man. Can they just leave me the hell alone? Doesn't seem like they want to. We got 10 Alps as well. Don't need to fight those either. Is it just 10 Alps? I mean, maybe I should just kill them. They're not that scary. I don't know how much experience they give us though, but I'll fight them. It's fun. Ouchie. Cooker here. I think I'm just gonna whip. It's not the greatest way to deal damage to them, but it is okay, right? Can't move and attack in this. Sadly, I'll wait then. Alright, one more down. Well, that's the second one, right? I mean, I don't think the Bardiche does much more damage, so might as well kill with this. Let's start moving slightly towards the north in a second here. We can stay here. I think I'm just gonna leave Exalted Demon Lord here. I'm gonna swap George to the Bonk, and then I'm gonna step him in. We're not really getting an attack from this guy anytime soon. We'll stay right here. Yeah, same thing here. Alright, Shoppy Cat does get an attack. One more down. Alright. Pretty solid first turn. We killed 5 of them. Missed an 80%. That's unlucky. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're probably just gonna let them sleep us and then rally. Oh, you actually resisted it, huh? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, all good. You have been awoken from your slumber. This seems a bit wrong. This should be fine though. The reproach acts in strange ways. Alright, just 3 of them left. They're probably gonna want to try and run. We can still attack with Pepe. So let's wait until we reach him. We could just throw at them as well, but I think I'll just wait until I reach Pepe. Unlucky. We'll see. They probably try to run here. Yeah. So they're running. We're not catching them. It's okay. We could have dropped dogs or something, but I can't be arsed, really. Could have used nets as well. But no. Alright, some decent loot. I should have checked the experience numbers. Ooh. That's a large one. Holy moly, that's a big boy. Big boy city. Are we okay? I mean, surely we'll be fine doing this, right? For sure. Right, guys. Right. 30. Is this 25? I think this is 25. Yeah, I think we used the range shield here. Everything else is fine, right? 41, 43. Grundvig. Yeah, Grundvig is not feeling too well because of his weakened heart. But it is what it is. What's the most important part here? It's probably getting Stone Souls up in levels or Bad Girl Georgie. So let's go Bad Girl Georgie. We'll give him experience potion for this one. This is not safe. This many archers in the daytime, not a good idea. Hopefully we don't get completely murdered here. But it's not impossible, right? This is one hell of a large fight. But they are very aggressive, apparently. We are mostly just gonna step into them. That is an executioner. I'm gonna go upright. That's bad. That is also bad. That's bad. Well, guys, things are not looking great. That's good at least. That is great. That is also beautiful. Not quite a kill, sadly. That's okay. That is great. Grundwig just weapon swaps here. They don't like lightning up them. Yeah, no. Lightning hurts. Alright, they're getting a few shots here if they want to. I don't think they will though. Yeah, okay, they'll take one or two maybe. Yeah. But nice to see a picnic. Holy moly. That's a headshot right there, brother. You know what? I kind of want to shoot at archers. I don't think there's someone in here. Yeah, there wasn't. Nice. No doggo. Nothing else here. Go for the melee shot. Alright, I think that is our turn. Yep, okay, pain comes. Yeah, we'll see how bad this gets now. These cleavers are scary. That's all I have to say. And the crumble is scary too. Alright, crumble missed, thank god. Leader is in. We are quite strong, so, but here it comes. Oh no, that's not the guy. Alright, 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 alright. 79, 79, 52. Alright, 52 doesn't hit, that's fair. Ow. That's okay as well. 51, 48. We'll go for the 50-50s. We hit one, that makes sense. I'm gonna swap here with Funking, because throwing weapons are just better. Same thing here. Down he goes. This guy's basically done Zo. These guys I don't enjoy shooting at with Stone Soul. But he still misses. Yeah, we're just missing. That is good though. We get a little morale boost there. I'll hit this guy if I can. Alright. That is great. That is also great. Archers only fired one arrow, or you didn't want them. Yeah, you know, pretty sweet. 64. Oh, I really want to kill this guy. He is starting to hurt Shoppy. We don't enjoy that at all. Success. Best of luck. That is great, though. We kill one more archer. That guy unlocked an attack for us there. That's good. I think that's our turn. I mean, we are getting them down, but now they can shoot basically where they please. But we kind of positioned well, right? We moved up these two to behind the shields, but we have the same adjacency here as here, so they could shoot down bottom as well. But they are mostly going for the top side. Missed the crumble, that's great. All right, missed the big hit. And next big hit is this one. Alright, we have to save LazyLink. LazyLink is already dying here. So that one got fired at you, Fencer. Was that the AI not doing what you wanted? Or was it just they missed the shield guy? I I'm not sure exactly which shot you're referencing towards Ash Gaming Tales. It was probably them shooting at Cooker, and then it strayed, like it was a scatter shot, right? There's no way they'll aim at Ash here in this position. They simply will not. All right, another headshot, of course. Why not? I'm gonna throw twice at this guy, get him down. We just want to maximize damage output. I think we gotta shuffle up though and make sure this guy just does not do anything else, and he's not. Alright, now we are breaking formation and we're allowing them to shoot basically wherever they please, but that's fine since we're breaking most of them, right? The biggest danger is down here by Lazy Link. I think I'm gonna wait so I get an additional attack on this guy instead. Omnicorp, no quick hands, that's my bad. Alright, we get a nice hit on that guy. Just kill the axe. Alright, so we don't need to kill Hamden here. Yeah, we gotta focus this guy. Yeah, this guy down bottom is a issue for sure. Hopefully, I mean, double headshot on Lazy Link and it's over, right? It could be. Now they will shoot at Stone Souls, I think. Here. But we have the attachment. We should be okay. Alright, let's see it. Alright, one hit. That's okay. Yeah, that's completely fine. Alright, nice. I'm just gonna make sure this idiot dies here. Hey, nice little scatter there. This guy's in the way. I'm just gonna step in here. Oh god, they're all running in there, huh? Alright, just a tiny bleed. That's great. Oh man, did he take his... Oh yeah, he took his turn. Unlucky. Don't think we can time down. I'll just kill him, I guess. I kind of wanted to give the kill to Bad Girl, Georgie. Alright, that guy got out, huh? Alright, we'll end it here. That guy's running. Makes sense. I would run too. Do want Stone Soul getting experience. He didn't get the kill though, but that's a lot of damage, right? Shoot him, melee shot. And then we finish that guy off, and we'll just skip turn. I should have just ended there, right? Yeah. Oh, I couldn't, so it's fine. Alright, loot is loot. No fancy fames, that's okay. We get a lot of money. Effectively filling up our entire inventory. We could check this little island, maybe. Maybe there's something down here we haven't spotted yet. There was not. Now we might be stuck between the city and the Serpents. But I think we just head back and we sell this stuff real quick. Right, it's still a decent chunk of money. These 3-headed flails are worth quite a bit. The scythe or the scimitar is worth a bit, and these cleavers are worth a bit. Yup. Who knows, a lot more might have restocked as well. And then we will restock and we'll start moving north, I think. I might go for one more experience potion. Right? It's not the worst idea. We do want to make sure all of our boys are level 11 at least. Alright, we don't need arrows. Maybe we need some. I don't think we need any arrows though. I do not believe we need them. Alright, we're keeping some extra maces, you never know. They might come in handy. I'll keep the sword lance as well. These shitty bows and axes can go though. We could make attachments out of these things, but also why? I do need to find nachos. To get some Kraken plates. Yes, sir. We would like some of these Kraken plates to replace some of our other stuff. Money, money, money. Yes, yes, you know it, brother. You know, only 6k, but you know, 6k effectively for one camp and a group of Alps. That's pretty solid, I would say. And we didn't even sell the trading goods. All right. Have they resupplied anything? We shouldn't be checking anything but this. Not really, right? No. Once more to Kabira and then we head out. I mean, we're fine potions-wise, to be honest, right? The only thing we would like is a few more Lionheart potions. But we have all of the blue juice that we'll need, I think. But you know what? When in the south, right? When in the south. We'll just take another pass through this part, go here, and then we'll start moving up towards Rulga 6, I believe. Seems like a fair plan to me. Yes. Alright, the freaking 15 serpents are up north. That's nice of them. There are 7 necrosavants trying to murder people. I will allow it. You may kill. Is what I say. Are they hunting us? I doubt they're hunting us, though. I don't think they're gonna want to fight us. I'm not sure if I cleaned north or southern part when I ran through here last time. So I'll just go south. Alrighty. Adelamar's little watch. Gilded soldiers, so we don't know anything about this camp. Autumn Reds. Hell yeah. He's a solid looking boy. Let's bring out the good helmet here. It ruins our nimble to some extent, but 170 is a lot of armor on the head. You know, Ash Gaming Tales here, our scimitar guy, or Shamshir guy, pretty solid, right? Pretty solid. He still deals a lot of damage. Alright, this helmet is mostly fine. 313, 310, minus 16. This is like minus 18. Yes. These are minus 21, so they're not better. Okay, we're using all the best equipment, except for on maybe Choppy Cat, but he can't really wield the heaviest gear, right? Because we do have one of these remaining, right? Could we use it over here? Yeah, I mean, we can just slap it on Omnicore. That's better, right? Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Alright, it effectively just adds a bone plating to his current armor. You know, this has slightly more durability, 5 more, but it is just simply a worse base armor. We still have a few attachments, that's fine. And we do have our jugs. Probably gonna jug up the Reproach, bro. Maybe with Brawny. Alright, this is a lot of dudes. Well, would you look at that. We can step back most of the guys, but these guys will have to just form the line, which is okay. We didn't bring access on everyone, which, you know, probably semi-incorrect, but I couldn't know for certain. But it was, of course, incorrect, right? It was incorrect. Alright, so 1, 2 means 1, 2. Yeah. Alright, we're fine. We'll just take a few pot shots. Not gonna be doing much. We need to make space for these guys, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means everyone else needs to step 2 hexes down left. We're gonna be, you know, making the line a bit long. Hopefully it's okay, right? We'll see, though. I'm a bit worried. There are a lot of war sites here. They're not great against heavy armor, though, right? So, I don't think I need to be that scared, but... I mean, we should just have enough damage to deal with them pretty quickly here. We have very, very high damage output. Alright. Off we go then. Into the slaughter. Alright, none of these weapons are going to be doing much of anything. This will, though. And Stone Soul, just, you know, throw one axe. That's good. Omnicorp, no quick hands. We just hit a guy with a War Scythe and try to finish him off. Not quite. That's okay. Hit War Scythe. Go all the way around. Alright, we can do a split here. Gunrid does have Berserk, right? But he's not reaching enough AP to hit again anyway. I'm just gonna split down here. Trying to maximize damage. We get one full turn of dealing damage here. Which maybe will be enough to at least solve most of them. Highly doubt we'll solve all of them, but we'll get a few down at least. Ouchie, ouchie. Where am I? I'm here. That's good. Lightning goes. Alright. Georgie, completely out of fatigue. That's fair, right? Stepping him in is actually safer, kind of, but not really, but still, it's fine. Alright. Ouchie, ouchie. That's okay. I'm gonna put Night right here. A lot of waiting here. Alright. And you, sir, go up here. Nice days. Can we get him? No, we're out of fatigue. Frickin' man. Alright, we got him with the long axe, it's fine. Alright. You know, pretty acceptable experience, right? Yeah, Bad Girl Georgie, almost 800 XP for this. And, you know, these armors are worth quite a bit. We got quite a few of them, actually. Usually, I don't get this many. I guess we have high pen weapons, right? That's what happened here. 2 Crypt Cleavers, always nice. Some money. Alright, Kabira. Yes. There's a religious war going on. And, of course, ambush trade routes. Because why the hell not? Alright, we do get one of each potion that we kind of wanted, so... Not bad. Not bad at all. Did not repair. That is fine. I will simply sell anyway. It's still a nice little few thousand. One set of tools. Ammo. Yeah, we'll buy one set of ammo. We just stay capped at all times. Is food okay? I think food is okay. Get rid of some of the spoiling or bad one. Buy one set of dates. One set of cheese. Alrighty. Yeah. Like, there's no way we need more than this, right? There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let's see if we can see what this ambush trade route is, though. Sand-covered tents west of here. Not sure if sand-covered tents is a small or large camp. I think it's just a tier 1 camp, right? I don't really want to go west. I don't feel like I need to go to Awesome Shop anymore, right? But we still do need experience, right? Omnicore gets a level, hits a +4. That is beautiful. What are we doing here with Omnicore? He is a fatigue neutral. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I'll simply take the 3 and resolve then. He needs to resolve a little bit more than the other dudes. And, you know, he gets Fort Mine, so that's great. But this level is Quick Hands. He's still staying in the back, so Underdog is not quite required yet. Georgie does have Underdog, but we're not going to put him up front yet anyway. But yeah, I think I'm going to use one of the jugs for Brawny on Georgie. Bad girl Georgie. I think that's the play. This weapon is just too good against Ancient Dead, right? If you can get the full damage output consistently. And we'll probably even do it before the Goblin City. Alright, so do we just start moving towards Gobbo City then? No, I don't think we do. I think we actually do go west and deal with these sand-covered tents. And we'll stop by Asim Shop once more, right? The reason is we just want to get experience, really. We just want to make sure we don't push up there. Oh. Isn't that the Crusader guy? It is, right? The converted Crusader. He has very good defense. Let me have a look. Does the converted Crusader go away? I'm pretty sure he does, right? Just like the Orc Slayer. But he's not leveled. Maybe he doesn't go away. He does go in vanilla? Okay, okay. But what? Yeah, I can't find the information about him leaving, but you know, I'll take your word for it. Am I clear before he goes? Yeah, but it's not like I mean, we could level him up. You know, he is good, right? He's solid, but he's dumb, so it's gonna take longer to level. But this is an insane number, right? 17 with the star as well, and he hits a 3 immediately. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it on this guy. I think I'm just gonna fire him, despite him being very good, right? Despite him being very, very solid. Because I don't know. You're saying we lose him? I don't know if we lose him. Because I couldn't find anything about him getting lost, right? Yeah, but I mean, we're not putting him in, I don't think. I mean, even if we were considering putting him in, is he really that much better? I mean, yes, he is that much better than some of the bros in melee defense, right? But we don't need a tank, right? We have our tanks. And yeah, no. I think we're just gonna leave the slot open. Never before have I done this. Never before have I fired the Crusader himself. Alright, and yeah, we did get the sand cover tents right here. It was, as expected, a tier 1. He'll take him? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're not keeping him, Picnic. We are not keeping him. So you have a bro already. Maybe you don't. Am I stupid? You don't, right? But yeah, it is a bit of a different run, right? With the you can check it with the exclamation mark run rules, right? Because I haven't created any of the builds for these bros, right? All these builds are provided by my glorious viewers. Thank you, guys. Alright, we'll step up 2 hexes, I think. And that'll be fine. I'm sure they'll do something stupid, right? I am certain they will do something very silly here. Holy crap. That crossbow hurts. Yeah, I'm just gonna step down right 2 hexes on literally every single brother. And that is my entire turn. Well, I did take a few shots as well, of course, but it is mostly this, right? So they could shoot up here, but they will shoot here. Technically, this guy has the same adjacency, so I'm not entirely sure why they still shoot at the guy with the shield. I am not sure how it all works. Alright, I'll wait, and then we'll go in. We could have just rushed them, probably. And I think we probably just rushed them now. We are giving them 1 free turn, so maybe not, you know? We'll go in with 1, bro. And not here, though. Yeah, we just go here. You just go here, shield wall. And not higher. Ah! He got pushed back. Alright, 2 attacks, few shots. Yeah, they're shooting over here. Probably here, but scattering. Alright, now they shoot at Ash, that's fine. Alright, scary, bro. That's 1 and 2s, bros. There we go. And there we go. Unlucky. Well, we almost had them. Oh, this poor guy. Yeah, these guys are donezo. We're using an experience potion right now, so it's kind of a waste not to let... Or it would be a waste not to let my beautiful boy, bad girl Georgie, get all the kills. So we are going to let him. Am I disrespecting here with Pepe? No. Hello, Pepe. Speaking of. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Nice to see ya. It is a pleasure, my lord. Alright. This does not fully shut it. Can we fully shut? Yeah, we can. Except for this guy, right? So we just chill here. Yeah. We got this now. We got this. I think we can ferry every single kill here to bad girl Georgie now. Which is incredible, right? The only thing that might not result in a kill for bad girl Georgie is this guy running away, right? But we can just regularly attack him. And then next turn we'll get another hit in. Alright, that's beautiful. Actually, quite a bit of experience here. In the end. There we go. I do wonder how the experience works with the lightning strike, but I'm sure he gets the experience, right? Holy, that's a triple kill right there at the tail end. But yeah, you see, if you can do this, it is so worthwhile, right? 100% extra experience from every single one of those last hits. I think Lightning Guy gets loads, because always level faster than other guys. Yeah. So the Lightning does provide us with the experience as well, even if it gets the last hit. I mean, it's just a very good weapon to secure kills, right? Because you always deal hit point damage if you hit. So even an enemy that has been hit by like a mace and he's lost a lot of hit points, but he still has some armor left, right? Then the reproach is great for just securing the kills. But yeah, it is a very good weapon to just farm experience with. You are very correct. And we do get one, right? And surely Bad Girl Georgie just hits double threes. He does indeed. Well, she maybe. Yo, hey, Exalted Demon Lord. Hello, hello, hello. How goes the grinding? Are you farming right now, sir? That is the question. We only have 2 more levels. Nope, just woke up. I see. All good, all good. But yeah, you know, I need my Spectre helmet. I need you to kill the tier 17 boss several times right now. Alrighty. This one is very difficult, right? Because both of these have high value. Both Resolve and Fatigue here has very high value. Like, my favorite Ashen Woods, thanks. Yeah. No worries though. You know, some of the other guys in the league, they were salivating over your helmet. They were really salivating over it. There's another guy I think who wants to play Impending Doom. That's a crazy Foulborn unique actually. I don't know, guys. This is so hard, right? Because we only have one more roll, and the fatigue is so incredibly good. But also 54 resolve. If he breaks, right? If he breaks, the fatigue does nothing. Yo, good boy, George. Speaking of, we have your bad girl, Georgie, right here. And we are at a crossroads. I don't know what I should be picking here, sir.
Why are you running?
I'm not running.
Why are you running?
We're currently looking at Bad Girl Georgie, sir. And, you know, I like Resolve, but I also like Fatigue here. And it, welcome back. You don't relax. I'm just doing a little BB here. Might do some more Path of Exile still. I'm not finished yet, but I might be doing some more BB streams instead. And you know, yeah, no, I'll probably be streaming BB instead, right? And maybe play a bit on my free time if I have time. But yeah, workload has been high this week, and it will probably continue for a bit. So I will try to fit in streams, you know. I will try, but no promises. Yeah. I think fatigue, yeah, I think so too. I'll just take your word for it. We're giving you jugs, right? We're not doing Nimble Forge, right? This was like optional, if I recall correctly. We're gonna give you your mastery right here. Either way. Gonna go make breakfast. All good. Yeah. Today's stream will not be too long either. It's awful. I'm sorry, guys. But I am going to a little birthday party for my brother in the afternoon here, in a few hours. Alright, anything down here? Surely not, right? Yeah. Alright, Alsim Shab, Wikum. Alright, we still have one more fight. No, we do not have one more fight worth of experience, so we slay these fools. And I'm sure they came from the sand-covered ruins right here. So we don't pop any experience potion pre this, right? That's all good. I mean, we probably should just let... Holy moly. What the fuck? He's just killing them all! How is this possible? Yeah, whatever, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna click forward, guys. I'm gonna hold down W key. That is usually a solid strategy when it comes to enemies of this caliber, right? I mean, these enemies are not dangerous anymore. Like, even if I let these guys have maybe 10 free turns, I don't think any brother is within range of being in danger. Right, the only thing that could be dangerous is if the Nomad Slinks get free reign, right? That's the only thing. And even then, is it really gonna be dangerous? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Alright, Lightning Man. Good lightning in. Good lightning in. Can we get them to run away now? That is the follow-up question. I'm sure we're gonna get shanked and get a wound, right? Surely that happens, right? I think we're done. Right, this guy, right, 100%. I'll do one hit, and if he dies, right? If he dies, he dies. Alright, this is fine though. We get one more kill on Lightning Swordman, or Lady, whatever it decides it wants to be. For the patrol, or for the camp though, I think we just pop the potion again, right? We just make sure Georgie gets up there. It is our most important brother for the upcoming legendaries. But yeah, I'm stalling, guys. I'm stalling. We could just run for the camps at this point, and it would be fine. Or for the legendary locations, and I'm like 95% sure we are completely fine, right? We are incredibly strong. But our Bannerman is not max level either, which is not lovely. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna push. I'll leave this formation, I think. Maybe just these 5, and then everyone else goes. Depending a little bit on how much damage we can output here. But damage seems to be good, right? Yeah, damage seems to be good. I'll just do this. I'll let these guys chill. You know what? I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna put him there, but these guys are mostly just gonna chill back there. Maybe Nat Hire can go, right? No, I think I'll just put Nat here. Alright, I think that's my turn. I'm pretty satisfied with this positioning, right? We're giving them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, maybe? You know, 6, 7, 8. These ones, maybe, but they also gotta occupy access. So I don't think all of these guys will get to attack. They're even waiting up top, right? They're not sure what these guys are gonna do. Of course, immediately after we pick Fatigue on Bad Girl Georgie, he gets stepped into by a singular Nomad Outlaw and decides that no, I am frightened. You did not take the correct stats, sir. Maybe next time you should take the Resolve, huh? Yeah. Fucking evil, man. That is evil. You know what? That's bad. It's okay, though. It's okay. Maybe our banner should be better, bro. That's bullying. So I see you're in the habit of blaming others, huh? Huh? Well, I mean, technically that's not your bro. That's your little sister, I think. Your little sister is very masculine, however. Which, you know, fair. Tomboy. A little tomboy. But the face is covered up, so we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. Alright, at least we can probably secure the leader kill here. Ow, ow. I don't like these guys in the back, so I'm just gonna, you know, kill them. Bro. Autumn Reds has been grinding with this bow recently. These nomads for some reason just die in one attack. Not entirely sure how that works out, but If it does, it does. I'm not gonna, you know, not gonna mind it. There we go. We have secured the leader, or our great leader. Scrambling in the kitchen at the moment. Ooh. There we go. He's here. He's here. Bottom reds. I don't know why I took that kill. Yeah, no, what? Why do we even bother? I know why we bother, though, because we use our experience potions, so I should bother, but I'm also kind of not bothering when I should. So maybe I will bother. Alright, well, he does a one-shot. Bacon, eggs, and toast with cheddar cheese, orange juice. Holy Americano. Holy American. That does sound very nice, you know? That is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Alright. Ash can't control himself. Does he die? No. Will he die? Alright, I'm gonna move in here and I'm gonna... Hey, just dropping a lurk. Have a good stream. Thank you, Winnie. Nice to see you, man. Maybe some cinnamon buns, but gotta get the oven preheated. Holy moly. Holy moly. That does sound pretty nice. That does sound pretty nice. Alright, we killed them all. Who would have guessed this would happen? I would have guessed. Experience shouldn't be that good, but I mean, it's still 600. You know, we only secured one kill, but it was the leader, so... The little English will make some myself nice. Ooh! We don't make it back to Asim Shop before nighttime. I mean, these guys came from here. This Nomad Patrol, right? We can tell from these footprints, right? You can even see the remnants of some here. Right here. So there's not likely to be anything up here, right? But we don't make it back to Asim Shop anyway, so might as well, you know. Explore water, I guess. Explore water? We could do double arena here. We'll see. Maybe actually arena is a good choice. Depending on what we face. 4 hyenas. I mean, that's good, right? Yeah. I'll fight 4 hyenas. And we're sending poor bad girl Georgie. I'm sure it's 4 frenzied ones, though. Right? Stone Souls, a 3, a 3, and a 4. Fucking footwork, man. Thankfully, we can get quick hands now. Finally. Do I want him in the arena against dogs? I don't think so. Just clicking a tiny bit more fatigue on Choppy so that we might eventually be able to swap him to the heavier armor. Unlikely, though. We do have another coat of plates. Is there someone not with a coat of plates or better? I don't think so, even. I don't think I've ever had this many coat of plates, by the way. With bone platings as well, right? 1, 2, 3... Oh, this is technically just a heavy lamellar for Nat Hire. I guess that is an upgrade, huh? Last bone plating, though? I'm not sure I commit my last bone plating for it. So, not yet. Not yet. Yeah. First things first, though, we're gonna sell off all this junk. All the junk has to go. The junk has to go. But we are getting some extra cash money. Not that we need any money, so I'm not sure why I'm doing it, but alright, let's check this first. Alright, I mean, one more Lionheart, I'll take it. I mean, we have all the potions now. Our inventory is very, very filled up, but that's okay. Alright, so Bad Girl Georgie gets 1. Who else are we bringing? I decided cinnamon buns because Josie came in here smelling food. Fair enough. Very fair. I mean, Xerxes goes as well, because Xerxes is just a monstrosity of a man. He is barely even human anymore. He more resembles an orc. And we could just send Good Boy George too. But you know what? Nat Hire gets to go. Because if we can do a double fight here, we can send Nat Hire and Xerxes in, right? Or Nat Hire in twice, and he can get his additional 5 resolve here. So that's okay. And we'll see what it is. And we have experience potion running for this, right? So if we can secure kills on Bad Girl Georgie here, it's gonna be incredible, right? I'm actually gonna do something like this, I think. And I don't think they're gonna attack into the riposte, but they might. Okay, they will, a little bit. That's beautiful. Alright, so we're almost securing every kill so far. So far we have secured every kill, right? And we should be able to do so again here. And now we simply attack it with Nat Hire without killing. And then we get the final hit on Bad Girl Georgie here at the end as well. Incredible. That's a lot of experience right there. That's effectively the last fight as well, right? Because we managed to secure every single kill. Incredible, incredible, incredible. 700. And we get Pit Fighter. We wait for 99. We'll check out what's in there. 2 gladiators. Oh man. If the gladiators bring sick weapons, it can be dangerous, but also I don't think it will be that dangerous. But if we miss, you know, if we miss, they are going to kill us. But how about we just don't miss? How about that? But yeah, George doesn't actually reach the highest amount of melee skill here. Only gonna end up about 85, but we're gonna be giving him Jug for Gifted. Probably Jug for Gifted and Brawny. But we weren't doing Nimble, right, George? This was like a flex, right? But I don't recall what we were flexing. Flex for Steel Brow. Okay, okay. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna do that then, you know, because yeah, I'm not doing anything else here. I mean, we would like Xerxes to get some jug chugging, but what are we really gaining from giving it to Xerxes? Not much. I mean, we could check if there's someone. It could be Grundvig for Gifted. It could very much so be Chaucer as well for Gifted, but I don't know. He does need a little bit of extra fatigue, probably. It's not Omnicore. It's not Nat Hire. Funking Gifted is also a thing. I mean, Funking Gifted here is very, very strong, actually. We'll see, though. I think the best is probably just giving George, Bad Girl Georgie, both Brawny and Gifted here. I think that's the most value we can get. We could give Brawny to someone else as well, but who really needs it, right? I mean, Choppy Cat, if we give him Brawny, we can equip heavier armor. That's effectively it. We can give him 20 more armor as well as a bone plating. That's it, right? We could do Indom on Exalted Demon Lord. Does he have enough initiative? Is the differential good enough? You got 2 massive jugs? I do. I do. He's alive. Not for long, sir. Not for long. Yeah. Not gonna be playing too long today. Since I have a little birthday party to go to, yes. But I will try and fit in a few hours at least. Well, shit. My Demon Lord. I don't know. I can't do math, guys, and I can't recall, but I think you need to have like a 33 differential between the fatigue and the initiative, and you need to have it higher than something. Who the fuck knows? We need Pashi, guys. We need fucking Pashi. I was streaming this morning for a bit. Probably gonna stream after your stream. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm only streaming till about 4. Yo, 6 months do go by fast. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Stone Soul. My hero. We are still leveling, right? Do I want to kill 2 gladiators? Surely it's fine, right? Our brothers are stronger than a gladiator on average, even the ones we're sending right now. We can even give Georgie a net. Good God. So what's the worst that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is probably they have like nets and one-handed mace, and then the other guy has like a two-handed flanched mace. Probably the worst setup for us. Because then they can stun and they can... Catal? No, I don't think a Catal scares me. Give him a red potion so he doesn't run away round 1? Nah, bro. Yeah. I mean, we'll get out of the net. It just costs fatigue, right? Is the issue. And burning fatigue on Georgie in the early part of the fight is bad. Because Georgie spends more than he regains. Just shoot them, bring 3 archers. Sounds like Snozel wants me to kill his brother. We're not doing that. Just shoot them. I mean, I could bring one ranged guy. That'd be fine. We could bring the ranged. But either way, guys, I'm gonna get my coffee, you know, so I can make a very informed decision here. Good God. But I will be back in just a few minutes. And then we shall decide. I'm just gonna check the weaponsmith and armor before I go. There was no armor. We checked this, right? Yeah, I don't need this. We have 4. 4 is more than we need. Either way, I will be right back, you dudes. freaking gladiators. Bro, do we just kill Georgie here? Is that what's happening, guys? Is that what is gonna go down? And hey, Martin. Hello. Hello, hello. Alright, alright, alright. All is well. Do we risk it for the biscuit? Is the biscuit really that attractive at all? What is one brother when you have so many? One brother does matter, right? Especially Bad Girl Georgie. Bad Girl Georgie will carry, at the very least, the monolith fight, damage-wise. It does propagate us faster towards being able to take the fight, so yeah. I'm gonna do it, boys. And we're just gonna go with the same guys. Alright, I don't think this is too bad. Yeah. 94 miss, classic. Nice. Another 500 experience. Not a danger at all. They had shitty weapons. Not higher gets 5 extra assault. It's all good and nice. Very nice. There we go. Formation back in order. And we just head out. Yes, sir. Do we follow the road up north? I guess. Maybe we find some armies on the way as well. Little nomad camp out there, huh? Well, guys. Time to die. Oh no. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? Don't come close. You're going to die. Oh, no Pathfinder. Bullseye. Bullseye. No bullseyeing. But we don't have bullseye on the guys I'm shooting with, so we do have it on one of them, right? But alright. That should be good enough. Now we just force in as many brothers as we can, effectively. As close as we can, as many as we can. I'm just gonna, you know, click these hexes, and that's fine. That is incredibly rude. Hey, Ash. Hello. You split a man's shoulder. Are we winning? Yeah, for sure, right? We are super giga mega overpowered right now. So, yes. The answer to the question, are we winning, is for sure yes, right? Alright, we'll just do this, and we'll end turn. Injuries go hard, yeah. They are negligible at this point of the game, though. Bullseye strongest perk, McPoopy Pants. Hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. You are wrong. There we go. Have I injured some unholds recently? Not recently, but you have injured a plethora of unholds for sure, right? Like so many? Where did these guys come from then? Up there, I guess. Wow. What a camp. But yes, as you can see, we have slaughtered quite a number of unholds. You see all these beautiful platings everywhere, basically. Who's gonna be my replacement? No one. You're gonna be fighting, sir. You will fight. You will fight, and you will try to wound the ancient dead. And yeah, you're not gonna succeed, of course, but that's okay. But I mean, you're just, you know, splitting hands left and right. I want to wait for this guy. So I'm just going to. I want to see where he goes. Not sure he'll do anything, but... Alright, he commits Sudoku. The builds have to injure an ancient dead. It's bullshit, it can. Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to add wounds to Ono or Ancient Dead, they would need to make them thematically correct, right? That's beautiful. Like, you know, hacking off limbs, things like this. And I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but it would it would actually be good for the game, I think, because it would bring up value of crippling strikes, which is currently, you know, like slim to zero. The value of it. It is very, very low value. We'll gash just because we can. Kids fed, mission accomplished, well done. At least we didn't get the classic mission failed, we'll get him next time, freaking Call of Duty shenanigans, right? Mission failed. We'll get him next time. No, there will be no next time. Mr. Leader, die. Alrighty then. This freaking idiot is dead. But this guy, I mean, is he escaping us? Will he get away? He will. What a rude boy. What a rude little man. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Run! Tell your friends what happened here. What transpired on these sands. Technically, you can fail this mission for a 24-hour window, though. Yeah, Max. The drawbacks are hard. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we got a little bit of a detour. We will click towards Hage. We are moving towards the Goblino City. The Goblin City of the Gods! Mega Undeados. Well, seems like we got an Ancient Dead camp. This time, I will prepare. Did I sell too many throwing axes? 1, 2, 3. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Not me. Oh, good God. I didn't see anyone in the initiative order. That could have been a evil... yeah, I didn't see anyone that could have been an evil Necro Savant, so I think this is just fodder, effectively, right? They did send out a patrol, so it's not very strange, right? There could be like an Ancient Priest back there. Oh, rounds of drinks, eh? Very well. The men will get drunk in your honor, sir. Don't worry about it. And yes, we are being assholes, you know. Wait, maybe there are 3 Necrosavants, huh? Yeah, I think there are 3 Necrosavants. Well, Mr. Lazy Link. I guess this is it for you, sir. Yeah, there are 3 Necros. I didn't see them in the initiative order, so then we just wait. And hopefully we'll be fine. Not entirely sure we'll be fine, though. Right? These guys deal a lot of damage. They decided not to teleport on us. Guess we just kill their small friends then. I'm gonna bring him down here. We are splitting up our forces a little bit here, which is maybe incorrect. Let's go here as well then. I'm not gonna leave Omnicore alone. Yeah, this is fine. Here they come. Double teleport, please. Don't hit. Thank you. Yep. That's okay. I mean, this is not great, but I don't think it's that bad either. Yeah, Chelsea, just move in and these guys and wait. Everyone is battle forged? Yeah, effectively. I mean, not everyone. We have 3 nimble guys right back here, right? And we do have Ash, who's also nimble. Ash can't do anything but kill this guy, so I will allow him to kill that guy. Let's pray. Our prayers were answered. Yeah, Georgie. No, I'm actually just gonna do that with Georgie. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, 9 lives procced here. Unlucky. 9 lives procced there. Unlucky. Disrespecting? No. I'm gonna swap to Whip here. And Stone Soul. Unlucky. Nice. This is all blocking sight. Oh. I'm gonna sneeze. But I can't sneeze yet. Oh god. Oh. Bless you, baby boy. Oh, thank you. Don't do it! He's trying to do it, boys. The freaking evildoer. Die in silence. What the fuck? Stone Soul? Not like this. Alright, well, your brother is the one dying, so, you know. Man, I messed up there, didn't I? Anyways, we'll get him to teleport now, so... Or he just dies. Yeah, he just dies. Nice. Yeah, I know he wants his bro to die. It's fine. It's fine. French wine has gotten Stone Souls out of order. Then you change your mind on Manhunters. What fantasy land are you guys living in, huh? What the fuck? 19? I mean, are they? I don't think they're chasing us. Don't even have wine at home. Beer and rum, nice. Yeah, that hurt a little bit, Stone Soul. But you're fine. I mean, I should take that fight, shouldn't I? So there's... The only negative of taking this fight is effectively that there are Necro Savants. Is it Undead Crisis? I thought it was Holy War. But we got the Converted Crusader, and I thought he was an Undead Crisis thing. But maybe he's both. I don't know. Maybe they just haven't updated the wiki. We fired him also. He was good. He had 17 melee defense level 1, I think. Incredibly good. But he low rolled. Only Holy War, yeah. I don't know. I got mixed information from the intrawebs. I rarely get them, so... I mean, this is fine, right? Even our nimble boys should be okay here. We can always just say, you know, fuck it. It's a crusader for undead, but not converted. Oh, I see. If we have Xerxes, we can fail, truly, right? Xerxes will stand on his own on the side. Yeah, I'm just gonna send it. It's not the best idea, right? Armor is still kind of a bit broken on Stone Soul, but I'm sure we'll be okay. I'm just gonna wait on everyone. Get drunk before fighting Necros makes them easier. I think you are lying to me, sir. I do not believe that to be the case. Got a question for you on a builder, bro. Yeah. Feel free to share it, sir. You want my opinion? What the hell, guys? Why would you want my opinion, sir? Right? That makes no sense, guys. I don't even know how to build regular bros. That's why I did this challenge, guys, so I could finally get some real bros. Consider it a reverse community challenge, I see. Alright, there's 3 of them. Now we just wait on everyone. They will come. They will come, and we will allow them to come. And they're gonna probably brick their turns, aren't they? Right? We'll see. Yeah, they brick their turns. I don't like them bricking their turns, if I'm being completely honest, right? Axes are good, though. Yeah, this time we're gonna play it a little bit safer. Last time we pushed here in this situation, right? But we don't need to. And they can only teleport to the front from this range, right? They can't teleport straight into the back, which means they'll never attack here, right? They'll always teleport twice. But if I step in, they could... oh, never mind. Very rare for them to actually target a big forged guy. I guess he was kind of alone. Alright, we are missing. Let me take a peek in a second. I'll look at it after this fight right here. Alright, 9 lives immediately proc, that's great. We try for the 50-50, we get it. 57, beautiful. You, sir, are killing things. You, sir, you are throwing at this guy once, and then maybe a little bow shot. Hell yeah, brother. Watch this. Bullseye. Bullseye value, boys. Alright, maybe the chain lightning is our best friend. It is indeed our best friend. Was that all 3 Necro subbies? Yeah, it was. Seems we're just that good, huh? No. It tickles. It tickles. Grundvig. Don't let him tickle you like this, boy. 16 bros strong? True. Don't know why I did that. But it's okay. Guys, what's going on here? What is going on here, guys? Grundvig just loves being fatigued out, but, you know, it's premium build on not so premium bro. Who would have guessed this would be the outcome? The heavily leaning into these premium builds is spooky. Toss that shit. Let's have a look at the build. Alright. Give me a second here. Yeah. I mean, you took initiative every level, I guess. And he's just at... I mean, I think to invest in initiative, you really need to have, like, maybe 115 or 120 baseline with double star, right? Unless it's like a tempo bro. You did it though? Yeah. I see it. But I mean, it does help. Because he needs patching for his defensive stats, right? No matter what you do. And I mean, he probably wouldn't be great as forged anyway, right? Just because you're forged bros, you want high melee defense in order to frontline them. I don't dislike it, you know? I think it's fine. You just put the sensor on that bad boy, you make him a nimble sensor backliner, and you're fine, right? The problem is, the sensor build already requires a lot of perks. So adding in Dodge Relentless is gonna make it a bit more tricky. But, you know, sensor doesn't need quick hands, which is nice, right? Otherwise I would just make him like a Sword Lancer, probably. And that would be fine. He could be a Dagger Bro, right? On a back flank as well. It's also an Anatomist, oh. I mean, I would probably do something similar, so... I don't know, let's be real. I would just have made this guy a shitty newt, wouldn't I? No. No, probably not. Level 4, 9, 7 more, 14, 23. Because he needs a lot of resolve patching as well. Everyone fat newt? No, I'm just kidding. I would not make this guy fat newt. He doesn't have the melee defense for it. You know, fat newt is actually quite a premium build, right? You need good bros for fat newts. Otherwise they are just fat. Yeah, otherwise they're just fat. But yeah, I don't dislike it. But yeah, what Picnic said makes some sense as well, right? But that does leave him vulnerable to certain encounters, right? It makes him vulnerable to unholds to some extent. It makes him vulnerable to ranged fire, but you're not going to have him in a position where he takes ranged fire anyway. It makes him vulnerable to Necro Savants, but, you know, you could just not bring him to those fights, and if you do bring him, you can just, you know, ensure his safety with other bros, right? So I kind of agree with Picnic, because he needs patching of other stats is the problem, right? He needs a lot of resolve patching, this guy. Like 36 resolve is just not it. I mean, if he's just a regular backliner, he can get away with having around 40, but if you want to do legendary locations with him, he's gonna need 50 in my opinion, unless you have a super premium banner, right? Because you want to be at like 60 after banner buff is my... I like being at least 60 after banner buff for the legendary locations on basically everyone. Frontliners need more, of course, but yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It also depends on what time you are in the campaign, right? If it's like day 30, I would probably do what you did. If it was day 60, I would probably more lean towards Picnic's strategy. How would handing a two-handed axe to this dude and just letting him die sound? I don't know if I like that. I think he still has a lot of value. Just, you know, get him the sensor and make him dodge relentless. I don't think it's a bad choice, right? I don't think it's a bad choice. I think it's still a very, very viable build. Not every brother needs to be completely min-maxed, right? For it to work out. Or, you know, you could end up in the situation we're in, where like everyone is mega giga battle forged, but we're effectively running... we don't have the fanciest of armors, right? We do have the fanciest of armors, but I mean, we don't have famed gear for everyone yet. And it's at least nice to have a combination of Nimble and Forge Bros. Chaucer has 60 hit points, guys. He will die. Let's keep clicking initiative then. No, let's keep clicking fatigue. For propulsion, let's just jump away for like 10 fatigue. Yeah, that's true. How many AP is it? Is the question then. I'm sure it's good, right? 3? Yeah. Fair. I mean, with the footwork thing, he could be good. But then that's another perk, right? That's one more perk. I want to fight my way up there. Should I have gone for the statue at this point, right? Because we are gonna chain these fights, right? It's not like we're gonna go back between them. I don't think. We might need to, though, depending on wounds, right? Probably depending on wounds we might need to. We could skip the ancient statue entirely. Our mood is pretty solid. I think I make him a sword lance and let him be mobile in the back. Yeah, that is fair, right? It's a bit hard to make him into a forge or into a sensor bro before you have the sensor, right? Of course, you should always prepare a bro to be ready to have the role assigned to them, but I mean, you could even go overwhelm. You could even go overwhelm. And I mean, it's day 76? Yeah. Alright. 4-2 sober. Oh, right. Right. There's no tavern here, though, and there's no tavern here. You know, I think, sadly, McPoopy Pants, I think the drinking is gonna have to be done on the way towards civilization after we're finished, right? I think I'm just gonna go rule 6, and then maybe I'll do a little bit something like this. Right? Yeah, exactly. He'll end up doing a shit ton of damage until something unfortunate happens to him. That's just his fate. But, I mean, you are actually lowering the chances of something awful happening to him by going the dodge relentless route, right? So, I don't know. I like it. I've been leaning more into the initiative builds. No. Fuck you. We're not killing dogs here. What? I'm not even gonna check Sonstat. They could have had like a famed bow or something. Very, very, very unlikely though. I do want to find fights out here on the way up. Like these silly brigands, but they will lose here. But they must have come from somewhere. Where did they come from, however? Schnellen? Who are our enemies, right? It's yellow boys. Yellow boys. Where did these guys come from, though? Right? Did they come from here or here? We only see northern footprints here. For some reason, the footprints end here. I don't know why. It should show us something else. I guess we just check this forest, touch the next mountain. Alright, well, there we go. Big old fallen hero camp. Guess that's what we're doing. I'm worried, guys. These guys just ran straight through here and came out on the other side. Are they undead? Should we kill them? No, just kidding, of course. We are not killing these beautiful boys. They are beautiful boys, and we should not be killing them. Alright, let's do a little bit of formation swapping and stuff. One shield on either side. Only one stun, right? 2 stuns, effectively maybe 3 stuns with Bowmans. Not really, though. Depending on the loadout of the fallen heroes, this could actually be dangerous. You never know. Sometimes a flailed or a great axe fallen hero just gets possessed and decides that, no, your life is not worth living. I will end it for you. And they decide to do that, and then you get all upsetty. But surely that's not the case this fight. It looks to be maybe the case. Alright, we are gonna be using ammo here. That is for sure. Holy damage. One more headshot, maybe? No. Alright, I think that's our entire turn. We could back. We could back up, actually. Alright, let's see. Right, he possessed probably the weakest zombie. Right, is there a weaker zombie? Technically this bludgeon zombie would have been worse. Maybe. Alright, there are no geists. So we can push. Not gonna push before their turns though, of course. Alright, so this guy needs to die. No quick hands on Chaucer will just end to preserve fatigue. This guy does not get an attack. Let's start poking at him. This guy needs to die. This guy also needs to die. So, you know. Kill a guy who needs to die. I'm gonna disarm this guy. Gonna keep shooting at this guy. No. Alright, let's see. Where is the Christmas funk? Relax, bro. Alright, that's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. He's gonna split Stone Soul. Right? Yeah, but we can move Stone Soul away. No, he cannot split Stone Soul, but he can round swing into his friends if he wants to. Never mind, he can do nothing. Let's let him do nothing then. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here, guys. Except here, I'll do a reap. Same thing here. I wanna make sure I can focus the fallen heroes as much as humanly possible here. Alright. Alright, so we got our danger zone. It's right here. This is the most dangerous part. We kill towards it then. Should have probably hit this guy instead. I'm gonna keep disarming this guy just in case he gets possessed, right? It's very, very dangerous. Alright, let's see who gets possessed now. If he double respawns, I'm happy. If he possesses this guy, we're very unhappy. And he does decide that this guy is the one to possess. We don't have enough fatigue on Chaucer. That is one hell of a bummer. Unhappy. It's a 50-50. We get an overwhelm stack as well. Maybe we bait the round swing. Maybe we don't. Either way, danger. Danger comes our way. Maybe Not Hard can kill him before his turn, right? 7, 4. I mean, yeah, we'll go for it. Alright, just kill him like that. That's okay. The danger has been negated. We're not fully out of danger, of course. But the fight has mostly been solved. Alright, Chaucer, I should have checked your fat before. Did that. Alright, there is still a great axe down south that just got its turn deleted, effectively. It depends. If he possesses this guy, we're in slight danger. Let's see what he does. He does double respawn. Double respawn is the best thing that could happen for us, so happy, happy. That's good. And we can just freely attack into the spooky guy as well. Give this guy a little split if he wants to. We'll start getting ready to deal with these guys, or this guy, with my beautiful man or girl, good girl Georgie. That is actually a man, but fuck if I know. There's strange things going on. There are strange things going on. Alright. Miss, 95%. It's a classic. Another miss. Why not? You know, while we're at it, why not miss more? Right? The misses do not matter here. Yeah, nice to see you, Daisy. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'll stun and step in. You know, this guy's way more dangerous than this guy. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, good God. He's gonna cleave our asses. Cool. Not too scared of a silly cleaver here, though. Let's be honest. It is not the most dangerous. Alright, I wanna see. This is testing, right? This probably stepping in already is not correct, right? But I want to test if the lightning damage is enough to get the... My brother in Christ. Never mind, I guess. Guess we'll never know. If the lightning damage was enough for the possess to go away. Right? That was what I was looking to explore here. But was I allowed to explore? No. The game said, fuck you, Otto. Fuck you, bro. What do you think you're doing? You're gonna miss that attack and you're gonna be happy about it. Ow. Not Xerxes. My bone plating. It's over, boys. It's literally over. Alright. Crossbow, reload. Get ready for the shot, the money shot. Alright, there we go. 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 Everyone else has turn. All good. These fallen heroes just won't stop coming, will they? Double respawn probably. Yep. They number too few. Pew! Well, Stone Soul, you better stop sucking. Alright, this guy needs to die. I almost didn't see him. We could have weapon swapped, stepped in and killed him there. But also, I'm bad. Alright, sir, get in there. Let's just stop him from doing shit. Alright, it's Mega Hammer time, or Mace. The power level of Autumn Reds is actually incredibly good. Like, just, I love flexible brothers like him. That came out wrong. I love hybrids, guys. I fucking love hybrids. I think hybrids are the best. Haha, you missed me. Sus. Yeah, I agree. Clipped. Unclip it now. Unclip it now, I said. Oh, the lightning. Alright, yeah, we'll let these guys solve that stuff up there. I'm sure they will do it this turn, you know. The armor is almost out. And yeah, you just, you know what? Just, bro, these freaking fallen heroes sure refuse to die. Alright, Mr. Lightning Blade Man. There we go. They don't like to stay fallen. Agreed. But, you know, all in all, did not want that. All in all, quite solid. We even get some wine. No beautiful famed item. That's okay. We have a ton of shit to sell already, but we're not going to be able to sell it. This is the brigand camp, right? Yeah. We take that on the way as well. I got double shield from a nomad camp this morning. Double shield is nice. Except when you already have shields, right? But we have gotten like the perfect number of shields this run, I feel. Right? I do love having a flexibility in shields as well. Right? Speaking of flexible brothers, you know, I do enjoy having flexibility in my shield usage as well. Incoming shield? No, we're not getting a shield. Also, final level. There we go. Bad girl Georgie. 3! Shit! Well, it's okay. This time we take the resolve though. Alright. And it's Duelist. And it is Steelbrow. And then guys, you know what? We love our reproach bros. Does this guy really deserve jugs? No. Will we still do it? We will do one. Will we do both? Will we do one or both? I mean, we just need to use them. I'm just trying to gauge like who gets the most value out of it. And getting more attacks with this weapon is incredibly potent. Give them to the golden shell. Yeah, the problem with giving them to Xerxes is what are we actually getting, right? If we're giving both of them to Xerxes, then it is it's Brawny Berserk, right? Probably. Which, you know, it's fair. Of course. Yes. Headhunter works with axes. I don't know where the idea that headshots are bad on axes comes from, or that you can't headshots. It just separates the hit into two. You still get the 1.5 multiplier on the main attack, and then you get a secondary attack on the other part, right? But you only get the modifier probably on the... I mean, I could look at the code and figure it out, but... I know it gives you extra damage. That's all I need to know, right? It works. You deal more damage if you headshot with an axe. The end. But yeah. It's either that or we give it to Georgie, right? I mean, Xerxes... It's only on the main shot? Yeah. I mean, you only get additional damage on the actual hit that hits the head, right? The secondary damage onto the body, in this case, if you get a headshot, will not be getting a damage multiplier, is my assumption. Alright, just Brawny Cirque. Could be very good for Xerxes. As well. How much fatigue are we getting? 38-17, that's 55. 55, 30%. I will not be doing math today. I have been doing math the whole week. Well, not much, but... So we're getting 16 fatigue back, right? Do you have someone huge? We have Drunkard. We don't have a huge, bro. No. We only have a Drunkard. But the math I'm doing is just Brawny value, right? I think we get 16 fatigue from Brawny. Is that good enough for Berserk, right? What does it effectively net us? It nets us 1 additional attack. I don't think it's worth it, guys. I don't think 1 additional attack for 2 jugs. 1 additional attack every... Why am I doing math? I don't want to do math. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop thinking, guys. Either way, I think the value we're getting on Xerxes is not that high, right? It is multiplied by a 1.1, or it has a 1.1 flat multiplier because of the damage increase, but... I mean, we've fought Barbarian Kings, don't worry about it. We have fought our fair share of Barbarian Kings this run, right? 1 or 2. We'll give it to someone that has additional melee damage. I mean, Xerxes does, right? The problem is, like, grabbing Berserk Brawny here, what does that really do for us? Maybe we split it and we give Xerxes Killing Frenzy, right? We just say, Killing Frenzy as a standalone perk is quite a lot of damage, right? So that's fair, right? We could also do Fearsome if we want to make Goblin City easier. I don't think we need to try and make Goblin City easier, though. I think Goblin City is going to be the least of our worries. Maybe not the least of our worries, but less worrisome than the Monolith. I think this has the most value for Monolith. I think this has great value. I think this has great value as well. I think no matter what, I am doing one for Gifted here. Yeah, I agree with Picnic, right? At least this one is good, right? I don't know that we need the Brawny. $44 13, so he's effectively getting 18 back. 17 to 18. 17 to 18 is 2 additional attacks. Total. We could also just do... Bro, I need Fort Mine. No. 58 will do, right? 58 with 100 from Banner Buff. I think is fine. He's not going to be taking contact immediately, right? I don't think he will break. I think it is highly unlikely that he breaks. With this fatigue. Or this resolve, 58 already, you know? Our average resolve is very high. And then I click on Grundvig and I'm saddened by what I see. Oh, Grundvig, you poor fellow. But yeah, like, this is effectively what Xerxes would have become. He would have had like 10 more fatigue. But Grundvig is effectively getting to use Berserk value once per fight. Do we really want to have Berserk value twice per fight and spend an entire jug for that? No. The answer to that is no. But I do think we just give the other one and give him Killing Frenzy, though. Right? Got it out of our inventory. Right? We just did it. I just did it. I just committed. Was it the highest potential play? I don't think so. I think the highest potential play is actually grabbing Indom here. And doing the thing where we put in the values and we check how can we do Indom Shield Wall Cycle. Can we do it? We probably can. Yeah, and do that. That would probably have been the best, but I don't think the differential between our fatigue and our initiative is high enough. But either way, it's fine. It's fine. Exalted Demon Lord will just have to perish. Who cares, really? What? Alright. They're gonna have range dudes. They're gonna have some evil marksmen up here. I'm not looking forward to this too much. That's a poacher, though. Nope. It's not. It's shitty marksman. Yes. Nay, I refuse to perish. We'll see, bro. We'll see. They have 1 million archers. Yeah, 1 million. That's incredibly rude. Alright, we will wait on everyone, and then we shall start moving up. I think you're going to die, Exalted Demon Lord, because you do not... The only time I think you can basically guarantee that you're... Yeah, I'm just gonna go 3 hexes here. The only time you can really guarantee that your tank does not die in these fights is... in the Monolith, is with the Indom Shield Wall cycle. That just increases your effective HP by so much that it's not even funny. This is a bit greedy, right? Putting our guys on the low ground here. Maybe they push it. I don't think they will, but they might. And if they do, it's a bit negative. But if they don't, it's very, very positive that we push up this far, right? And it seems like they are happy with just shooting. So I don't think I push here, right? If I push here, maybe these guys would push in. But we probably just wait on everyone, right? And we'll just tank the shots. I think it'll be fine. They're gonna do some poking damage on our armors, but that's okay, right? These guys, they're just gonna stay right where they are, so let's get to work. Why is that a 5%? What the shit? Huh? 7? 5? What's going on, Funkin'? I guess they have kite shields and they're shield walling, huh? You know what, Funkin'? I believe. I shouldn't have believed. Ow, that hurts. There's the big crossbow. Alright, that's good. Someone help me finish my song. I have E minor 7 sus 2, EM 7 D sus 4 D major C sus 2. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. I do not. I don't. I can't. I simply kine. I simply kine. Yeah, I mean, we wait. We'll see now. If they decide that murder is what they want to do, then I will allow it. They might step into us. If they don't step into us now, however, that is gonna mean pain for them. But yeah, these guys, will they want to step in? I don't think so, right? Yeah. We are giving them one free attack, that's okay. Do I want to stop this guy from throwing? I think so. It sounds beautiful. I came up with it, wasted yesterday, but lost the vibe today. Oof. Oof. I'm sure you'll get the vibe back, my good sir. I mean, I want to get the blade in there. Bro, not there. No headshot. At least we do get one hit and maybe a kill. Nice. Alright, let's see what happens. That's pathetic, bro. He's just gonna feed us attacks now. Alright, there. Oh shit! I missed the Swordmaster, boys. I did not spot the Swordmaster. This is a classic mistake, guys. This is a classic mistake in how you lose brothers, by the way. Like, it's not even... I'm not even kidding. You just don't spot the Swordmaster because you're too busy looking at everything else, right? Because they don't stick out that much. I was like, maybe that's a shitty leader, but no, there's a Swordmaster up top, and that is not good for Mr. George. That is not good for Mr. George, standing against Swordmaster from the low ground. Not a good place to be. Alright, I think we need to push then. Hey, Nathire, thank you for the sub. I love you. I'm dying. I'm not, though. Omnicorp, please. Alright, that's very, very good. That's very, very bad, but it's okay. That's good. This is good, right? Surely it's good. Alright, George, you gotta kill this. Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, fuck. Alright, Lightning Blade. Do lightning stuff. Alright, Lightning Blade has successfully done lightning stuff. I think the play is just, you know, forcing our way further in there and just trying to break these guys 100% fully mega break, super break, you know. I did not end Grundvig's turn. Good. That is also good. Love me too. Wow. Thank you, bro. Oh, George, don't die on me, brother. All right, let's bring over a tank, and maybe that'll make do. Maybe that will make some kind of a difference. 27. No, we're not gonna go for 27s. All right, Mr. Swordmaster. Let's see what he does to poor George here, guys. All right, it's not bad. Right. It's still just a duelist with a noble sword, right? Into a mega armor. But if he gets to go for a few more turns, it's gonna be spooky. Right now, not very spooky yet. This may be more spooky. Didn't break him yet. I'm sure we will, though. That's bad. Not sure why I put Omnicore in there, but we're just gonna fully surround him. I am still somewhat worried. Right, there's danger here on Ash, and there's still danger up top. We probably shifted it to Omnicore though. Alright, why is the... No, we did not. I thought the leader was running away, but I guess he just had a hard time getting into the fight. 63, 44. That's good. We just go for the finish and the kill. Bit of a scatter shot there. Didn't do much. Bullseye, bullseye. Sick bullseye, bullseye. Alright, no bullseye. Reload, step up. Wait. Bonk. Just trying to farm as many resolve hits as possible for this guy up top. We're not quite getting them, but... I mean, if we just hit one attack, we'll be fine, but... we can at least abuse the lightning, right? Georgie? Yeah, I'll put you in. Nice. 5%ers, classic. Xerxes, let's wait. I kind of want to put Ash against this guy, right? I don't think I can, though. 32, that's a miss. Not higher, 50. Alrighty, he's done so. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, am I gonna step into that hammer, guys? Surely he just misses Xerxes. Right? Right? I mean, he could very much decide that, no, I'm not gonna miss Xerxes, I'm gonna delete his armor, but the likelihood is he misses, right? We play on the high chances of him missing there. Alright, maybe we just break him now. We'll see. Is this guy fully surrounded up top? He's not. We don't care, because we don't want his armor anyway. Alright, this guy's running too. That is beautiful, and fight is solved. Oh, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. The big bonk. And we even managed to nab the kill with Georgie. It doesn't matter at this point, right? We kind of want to nab kills with the Stonest of Souls. So let's go grab this one with Stone Soul at least. Where are you, sir? You're right there. Super slow on Pepe. Alright. There we go. How much extra EXP was that? I mean, it was a solid chunk, right? 80 extra, effectively. Or so. Yeah, I don't need to pick this shit up, but I will still pick up some of the fancy looking weapons and stuff. But that's it. Nothing else, right? Maybe we want one more of these helmets. I keep forgetting if I have nimble helmets or not. I do have a Swihunter cap, though. Alright, rule gay 6. Rule gay 6. What? I mean, rule... what? Fuck. Well. Our largest unhold battle to date. This might actually be a skip, guys. As strange as that sounds, but Unholds love farming wounds on us, right? We're gonna slaughter these guys for sure, right? But they could give us a wound or two with quite high likelihood, right? We don't really want wounds at this stage. And what are we really getting from fighting them? Effectively nothing. These guys might attack us, but we're effectively getting nothing from this fight. Because we're not going to go to a taxidermist again. Right? They literally say unhold and we are over here holding. Yes, unhold now. But we are holding this area, right? Zugut, the knife licker. Don't care about that guy either. The only thing he could have potentially is a jagged pike. We already have famed jagged pikes on the brothers using jagged pikes, I believe. I mean, of course he could have a giga sword. Very unlikely though. And even then, we have a good sword on Exalted Demon Lord, and it's not like he's going to be using it anyway. He just holds it because it does not cost him fatigue. Well, it costs 2. So the other thing we need to keep in mind is mood. We do want to get our mood up there, and we are very close to getting it up to a very nice point. Let's replace Ash's armor, by the way. I don't even think this is the best nimble armor we have currently, right? No. I haven't played for a week, guys. Relax. Haven't played for a week. Of course, I'm gonna be making some mistakes. Also, why are we going there already, though? Lazy Link still needs levels. Shit, we're on the dead perks now, aren't we? The dodge relentless paranoid, brother. Yeah, that was my bad. I shouldn't have assigned this build, but it was one of the remaining builds, right? We didn't get another build, so I could not do anything about it. Had to pick it. And I guess we just give him Shield Expert. And we swap him now. From Axe into Mace Shield. Yep. Seems good. We should ensure that he has better armor. Ottermeds does not have anything that gives him benefit from getting the extra initiative, whereas we do here. We have dodge and paranoid minus 30, so we're having our dodge here. Very cool, very cool. Do we have any fancy helmet for him? I mean, he should probably get this one. I'm so sorry, Stone Soul. You're back to shitter helm. Because we don't have a better one? Pretty sure. Correct. And you don't need the salad because you don't need the range. Alright, Pepe is berserking. Pepe needs fatigue. So we just ignore the fact that he has low hit points and semi-low resolve. And we just click fatigue. And we will give him Cirque now. Will we though? 35. No. No, we give him Kill and Frenzy first. Cirque is final level perk here. Laser Link might just die. I'm a bit worried, but it's okay. No, it's nice that we have another Shield Mace guy, right? And that's what we're going to be using this guy for. He's going to be Shield Mace, despite the Spear Mastery. We are still going to click it, of course, but that's not what he's going to be doing. But the Shield Expert is actually quite nice to have an additional Shield Expert bro here for Goblin City. Then we can have one on the left side of our flank, like over here, to protect against ranged fire from the north. But I should do these fights, shouldn't I? Shit. Either way, boys, I'm getting a cup of coffee, and then we'll see. I'll probably only be able to do these 2 fights here today, and then we'll have to get to the city and Monolith tomorrow. I should be able to have a bit of a longer stream then. But either way, I will be right back with a cup of coffee, and we shall see what we do to these poor fellows. BRB. Alright, boys. The time plan has changed. I gotta go. Yeah, very, very short stream. Sorry about that. I didn't realize we were supposed to be there this early. But yes, I have received an update. And yeah, I gotta leave in like... Yeah, I gotta drive in like 5 minutes probably. Happy birthday, Otto's bro. Yeah, it's not actually his birthday, you know? We're celebrating in sometime after. But he just hasn't had the option to have a dinner for us. So, we're gonna have a little family dinner. Some nice, enjoyable time with the family. And I will be back tomorrow. Longer stream then, right? Probably gonna be going for about 5 to 6 hours, hopefully. And we'll finish up this run. And probably start voting on the next one. We'll see though. Hopefully we can finish it up, right? It's only 2 more legendary locations. It shouldn't be that bad. And I can effectively do them with the current squad. I just need a little bit more experience, maybe. I don't even think we do need the experience. As long as we put these guys on this side, right? Or, well, Pepe and Lazy Link on this side, right? This is the safe place of the Black Monolith fight. We can put them there, right? But yeah, either way, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in today. Sorry that it was this short. I wasn't expecting it to be this short. I thought I had 1 more hour or so, but I did not. But either way, hopefully we'll get to it tomorrow. I'll keep you updated on Discord if there are any changes. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, Picnic. Thank you. Wasn't expecting it to be this short. That's what she said, indeed. Let's have a look then. Has George started his stream already again? I doubt it, right? I freaking doubt it. Let's see if there is anyone else streaming some Battle Brothers at this point. Battle Brother. Not really. Only Russian folk and Dark Soul working on Hardened. So I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys. But yeah, thank you for tuning in as always, and I will catch you boys tomorrow.